Hello everybody and welcome to Mark Goldbridge, That's Football. I hope you're all doing very well today on this Wednesday, the 10th of June. It's my sister's birthday, of course I know what date it is. I won't be another 5 minutes, Lingardino. Sit down, you can hold the L while you're sat there in the corner with your smug thinking I'm going to be late when I'm absolutely bang on time. I hope you're all doing very well anyway. We're going to start off with a game against Valencia in the Champions League. We've been a bit sketchy, haven't we, this first start to this sixth season, where we're trying to get into the title race. We're trying to hold on to our Champions League in what is the last dance. It's Goldbridge's United's last dance. There will be no further season after this one. This will be the last one. So can we win the league? We'll see. What have you been up to today, Mark? I tell you what, I've just come off pro clubs. I've just been playing a bit of pro clubs, and I'm mightily annoyed. Because I play CDM, because I just like the CDM position because you're involved in the tackling, the build-up play, and now and again you get a goal. We're playing this team, and we've only been playing about a week or so. We're in Division 6, and we're playing this team in Division 6. It's only about 20 minutes gone in the game. I've made a late run and collided with the keeper and it's gone in. And then I've scored straight away after that from a corner. I'm on 2 goals, 2-0. My player rating's 9.2. And the bastards, they rage quit. And I'm like, come on. I'm a CDM on a hat-trick. I'm going to get a massive man of the match score and they bloody rage quit. Really frustrating. Really frustrating. But there you go. These things happen. Anyway, hope you're all doing very well. Let me just get my live comments up. And Anthony, you just can't do that sort of thing. You've wasted it now. You might have had a readout at some point. You've decided to be a twat, and you've got yourself blocked. Oh dear, what a shame. Rudeness will not be put up with. Why should it be? Right, so we will change Skriniar for Bayer. And where are you, Skriniar? And Sancho's back as well. So back to the bench for you. And we'll go with that team. Hi Mark, hope you're well. I'm making fajitas tonight, says Craven. Moorhead. Yes, fajitas I'm cooking tomorrow on Going for Goldbridge. So looking forward to that. That will be going up on Friday. What's my favourite Tarantino film? Mine's Reservoir Dogs, says Jack Proctor. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs mine. Reservoir Dogs. Clever choice. That's how you do it. Nice and low. Now go high. Too low. Oh, that was magnificent. Oh, what am I doing? I did that wrong. That was terrible. That's shit. So let's just get on with the game. I just had noodles, says Brad Van Zyl. I just had a crusty baguette with chorizo and coleslaw. It was very nice. Yeah, would anybody be interested in me streaming a bit of FIFA Pro Clubs? I probably wouldn't do it on this channel. I've got an idea for it, but I actually get really animated. I mean, if you think I get animated playing this, Joel Morris says, why don't you sign Robson Carney? You think I get irritated? Arsenal fans are so confident about the game against Man City, says... who said that? Extra Z. Yeah, I just can't wait for that. This channel, a week tonight, double header. Aston Villa, Sheffield United, followed by Man City beating Arsenal. Watch along on this channel. Make sure you subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Premier League football is coming back. Yeah, but as I was saying, I get very animated on career mode, and I'm sure I'll get animated today. Bog off! Bog off! What is wrong with our defence? Donnarumma is right. What is wrong with us? We're terrible. Don't use my celebration. Call me. Oh, yours. I'm not calling you. You can redial. I ain't picking up. Oh, using me bloody celebration against me as well. This is just typical. Awful defence. What? Who's marking him? Anyway, as you can see, I get quite animated on career mode. You want to see what I'm like on FIFA Pro Clubs. I'm proper, and it's I proper go in on people on my team. I'm like... Valencia are probably quite a good team. I'm going to check their team out in a minute. Oh, Tonali, what's happened to your passing stats? Poor start. So they've got Geddes. I think that might be It couldn't be. It can't be Andreas Pereira. It can't be Andreas Pereira. Tammy Abraham up front. Harry Maguire. Oh, my life. Canate. Ryan Sessegnon. They ain't a bad team. Mr. Wendell. Yeah, yeah. In midfield. Is it Andreas Pereira on their right hand of their midfield? There. I think it is. Oh, come on, ref. Give us a foul. He's giving it. Bloody hell. Oh, can I just say, that's very good. He's done it again. Clip it and put it on Twitter. I've done it again. I've absolutely done it again. They cannot sit. That's why you're playing for Valencia, Pereira, and that's why Bruno plays. He's done it again. A majestic free kick from Goldbridge. Again. I can do it with Pogba. I can do it with Bruno. I could probably do it with Mark Noble. That is elite. Beckham-esque. Mark, what do you think of David James in goal for England, says Joel Morris? Not very good. Not very good. Lingardino says, what a goal. He knows what you're on about. He knows what we're on about. That is, you can just keep watching that back. That's what you miss if you tune in late. Bloody brilliant. Sit down, Harry Maguire, Andres Pereira, Tammy Abraham, Ryan Sessegnon, and every other player that's played in the Premier League and thinks you're going to beat me. You've been sat down. You think you're coming back to get one over me at Old Trafford. Think again. What a goal. What a bloody goal. I told you, that was a long way out as well. A long way out. And a lovely ball again. Bruno's on for this one today. Rashford. Martial! 2-1. It's a European night. And you can just imagine what Old Trafford would be like on a night like this. 1-0 down after a slow start. And within 20 minutes... they've got back to 2-1. This is what United's all about. Get the crowd up. 2-1. Anthony Martial. Ooh, we're rocking. Sit down, Valencia. See what happened? As soon as I saw the team news and saw they've got Harry Maguire and Andres Pereira, I was like, right, that's the only motivation I need. We said this season's going to be our last dance. Well, I'm like Michael Jordan. I just need a motivator. That's what I used to do, Michael Jordan, for Chicago Bulls. He'd make up little rivalries if he had to, just to get him motivated. Same here. Same here. Good response, says Jackaman. Thanks, mate. Look at them trying to slow the game down. We've only had 16 minutes. They don't want this heat. How you doing in the league, Mark? I think we'll find out after this, but it's been we had a crap start. We lost our first 2 games to Spurs and Liverpool, but also Liverpool and Man City have been dominant for the first 5 seasons. They had a really bad start as well. So it's not over. Chelsea have had a good start. They'll be the favourites at the moment. But we've had quite a good start. Tonali. He wants Sancho to go. And he will go. Tried to do it twice there. They're playing 2 up front, Valencia. I think that's what might be causing me some problems. But it's an open game, and it's what they like to see at Old Trafford. You are. Tonali. Bruno. It's opened up for Bruno here. Burst of pace doesn't work. So Harry Maguire, we sold him in the summer. Didn't quite work out again. I've sold him twice now. There we go. It's sloppy today, I must admit. We've got 2 good goals and it seems to be a bit of a burst. Oh, he's kept it in. Go on, Alfonso. Chase your own ball. He will. Oh, unlucky. Valencia are giving us a bit of a game here, but they are currently losing 2-1 after a good start. Oh, into trouble by Uar. Nice play by Sancho. Wan-Bissaka, not really known for his skill. Martial is. Oh, he's worked well there. What's he doing? Terrible ball though. Oh, come on! Caught him a bit late. Let's not get silly. He's going to send him off. He's going to go for that back pocket. No, he's not. He's going to say no more. Thought he was running over to give him a red then. Come back, Bridge. They're on to Martial like flies round a shit. But Martial's not shit. He's good. He's patter caking the ball again, Donnarumma. Go on, Martial wants this. Friday night, if we beat Spurs, I'll be having a few beers. It's a Friday night, isn't it? Week on Friday. Looking forward to it. Bruno's in the hole. Oh, that one. Oh. Could do with a 2-goal lead in this game. Ayor. Oh, for Bruno. Bruno. What's on the menu this week, says MUFC? Fajitas. We're doing fajitas. Guess who says, have I missed anything? You've missed an absolute genius goal from Bruno Fernandes' free kick. I bet over this career mode he must have scored at least 10 free kicks. Some absolute crackers as well. I remember that Champions League semi-final against Atletico Madrid a couple of seasons ago. 1-0 across both legs. It was all because of Bruno. Oh! Bloody hell. Good goal, that. I am actually going to do that second half, Prinny. I'm going to swap Martial, Rashford and Sancho. What a goal! Direct debit. Marcus Rashford, 3-2. There's no stopping this team at the moment, isn't there? Absolutely superb goal from Rashford. Direct, straight between the gap. He knows Harry Maguire is quicker in reverse than he is going forward. And look at this, just sees the gap and says good night. Harry Maguire's got no reaction speed to that. Look at him, 22. What's going on? What's going on? Look at him. He's like, oh, I'm chuffing. I'm out of breath. Direct goal. Kick-off glitch. I never get a kick-off glitch. I mean, maybe that is a kick-off glitch, but I never normally score straight from kick-off, to be fair. That's probably one of the first goals I've ever bloody done. Maybe I should go a little bit direct after a kick-off. I don't normally do that. Fair point, well made. Play Chav FC. We will play you. What division are you in? We'll give you a game. Defo. Definitely up for this. So do people want me to stream some pro clubs, was the question. I don't think we ever got the answer to that, because if you like watching me play FIFA, you're going to love a bit of pro clubs. Oh, don't even start Harry Maguire. He's done it. Got there. Oh, what the heck? Tonali! You're only 25. You should be doing better than this. Chuck me some questions in the live comments. I feel like that might be quite useful today. Ref! You're going to have to book him. Yellow card. A lot of people wanting the pro clubs. I'll make it happen. Please share the video if you're watching and subscribe if you're new. Good game for an opener this has been. Oh, ran right into trouble there. Valencia actually have been quite good. Got to be fair, they're a decent side. Be a good 3 points to get out of this group. Because I never finished top of the group in the Champions League stage. Even though I've been to the last 3 finals, we never finished top of the group. Oh, here we go. Stay on side, Rashi. Good shot. Michael Duffy says, hi Mark, you may have mentioned already, but what do you think of the story yesterday in saying Ollie will play Pogba as a 10 with Bruno deeper in a diamond? I've not heard it. I've not heard that story at all. So I can't comment on it when I don't know it. And I think it sounds stupid to me. Why would you make... I mean, look, I tweeted it out this morning. Assists per game in the Premier League, Bruno's only second to De Bruyne, so why would you make him play deep? I mean, that's just a sort of stupid, clever logic that United would go and do. Like, play players where they're good. Bruno is one of the best assisters in Europe. And that's where he should be playing. I think Havertz might go to Chelsea. I've said that a few times. I think he probably will. Oh, what a goal! Marcus Rashford, little bit of luck, but when it falls to him, he gives the keeper no chance. And Rashford again, starting a season relatively good. Well, what am I talking about? Relatively good. Very good. Another good goal for Rashford this. It bounces up. Tonali's shot's a bit lucky. It bounces down, but the finish from Rashford on the volley, on the half volley, or whatever you want to call it, is lovely. And what we'll do second half is we'll just swap Rashford with Sancho. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get Greenwood on, give him a bit of game time, give Tonali a rest for Pogba, and a lot of people saying give Maddison a game. Well, there you go. On you come, James. Matos says that Werner will not sign for Chelsea anyway. Well, I think he will. This has been a cracking game because Valencia are actually a really good side. We've just played very well, which has not been our way this season. Although we had a good stream last time. Valencia have been quite good. Bailey says Chelsea will get Werner and Havertz and Ziyech as well. I mean, that adding those 3 players to any team, I don't care whether you're Liverpool, Chelsea or Stoke City. If you add Havertz and them to your team... Do you want to make the run, Sancho? He was looking for it. Yeah, if you add Havertz and Werner and Ziyech to any Premier League team, it's going to massively improve them. They're quality players. Good shot, good save. He's going to do on FIFA free kick again, isn't he? Legitimate attempt to get the ball up your arse. Please smash a like in the video if you're watching. Valencia haven't given up yet. Should have put a man on the line here. Oh, and you're not as good as Bruno. You're not as good as Bruno. Pogba's looking for a runner here. Where's the runner? Where's the runner? Go on, Wan-Bissaka. That's the run he wants. Chelsea have always been very good at transfers, though. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say I'm surprised. Here we go. Rashford, watch what he's going to do here. You're going to see something brilliant here. Oh, it didn't work. Harry Maguire read him like a book. Oh, we're over-egging the pudding here. We're making an omelette instead of a Bakewell tart. But we should get over the line anyway. Hi Mark, I'm a Liverpool fan, says Just Abdul. We won't hold it against you. Everybody's welcome on this channel. And I will be doing... Oh, Rashford here. He's looking again. He's got to give the free kick. There's no Bruno, but there is a Pogba. This is easier than the other one. Chelsea's defence is still bad though, says Sorab. Well, then maybe they'll go for Chilwell as well. Now, do you give Marcus Rashford the free kick? A lot of people are saying yes, because can you do it with Rashford? No. I can't. He hasn't got the right technique for me. He's more of a Ronaldo free kicker, isn't he? Mark, do you like the Cranberries? And will you do a Juve versus... Oh, is it the post? Juve versus Milan watch-along. Is that the one on Saturday night? And that was from Andrew Bryan. How do you keep the weight down, says Foam. I haven't. Oh. Thoroughly entertaining game, this one, anyway. Grealish or Maddison? I think Maddison's better, but I think for value for money, Grealish is the better player. I'll tell you what, Valencia have just fallen away late on here. That's what happens when you put Iniesta in goal. He should be enjoying his retirement. Pogba's sort of having his last dance. I'd like to say Pogba's my Michael Jordan of our last dance season. And he is important, but he's not the Michael Jordan. The Michael Jordan's got to be either Bruno or Martial or Sancho. But we don't probably have a player like that, really, because we have players who... We're not a one-man team. We've got some very good individuals, but we're not a one-man team, Manchester United. Maddison, score your first goal! Bollocks, you're rubbish. He's really good on Ultimate Team, Maddison. He's just crap on career mode. Good win, though. Good win. Are you going to do a watch-along? Man United watch-along, says Dr. Cloud Talk. It amazes me that there are some people who don't realise that I am the watch-along king. Self-confessed, self-appointed, whatever you want to call it. But I am the watch-along king. I've always been the watch-along king. United stand watch-alongs every Man United game. Here, we'll do the other games. Chris Gained says, ever considered collaborating with the LFC Day Trippers? Don't know who they are, but I don't mind collaborating. Stop! Collaborate and listen! Ice is back with a brand new adventure. Something got a hold of me tightly. Marcus Rashford, 9.54. Where's it gonna stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn on the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, like a stream, like a candle. I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. MFC says, Mark, any tips on how to become good at FIFA? Probably don't watch me. I play for fun. I don't play for invites to filming FIFA 20 stuff. You know, leave that to... You know these people who stream for about 10 hours, 20 hours a weekend playing Weekend League? No. On a weekend... I ain't doing that for 20 hours. I ain't doing much for 20 hours these days, but not that. Mark, opinion on the Little Bit Britain being removed. I didn't see who said that. Oh, it was Burko from Netflix and BBC iPlayer. I saw that when I was in the bath last night. That Little Britain and Come Dine With Me. Not Come Dine With Me. Imagine, Come Dine With Me. Get off the telly because your lasagna is offensive. Like, no, Come Fly With Me is basically written by the same people who did Little Britain, and it's been removed for being offensive, racially offensive. Craven says, Mark, if we sign Sancho and retain Pogba, do you think we could challenge for the title? Yeah, no, not next season. I think that's a little bit too soon. Look, I'm not going to dodge the subject. Come Fly With Me, when I watched it, I thought it was quite funny. I'm not a big fan of Little Britain, but I thought Come Fly With Me was quite funny. It's got everyone's got a clip from comedies that really makes them laugh that you keep playing back. And I remember watching this episode on Christmas Day, and it's this guy with funny hair. It's David Williams, and he's forgotten his passport. And he's going mad at the woman. I forgot my passport. I can't believe all this. I found my passport. It's just really funny. it's one of the rare clips where they're not dressed up as an Asian guy or a black guy or anything like that. It's just funny. So I thought Come Fly With Me of its day was quite funny. But we know when I watched it back yesterday, there's Chinese characters, there's Asian characters, there's black characters that they're playing. So look, I think at the end of the day, what my opinion on whether it should get pulled or not is irrelevant, because people don't want it there and they've removed it. So, you know, some people think that's over the top, some people not. What I would say, there was certain aspects of that programme that I found quite funny. Like I said, the clip about the passport just makes me laugh. But when you look at it now, would it be allowed to be on the telly now? No, it wouldn't be, because it just wouldn't. I mean, Griezmann painted himself black, didn't he, for Halloween a couple of years ago and got into loads of trouble for it, quite rightly. So you can't have one rule for one and one rule for the other. But whether you should be going back into the history and cancelling TV programmes that are on Netflix, I think people are probably mature enough to know that that was of its day, and it's up to people if they want to watch it. People will have the DVD at home anyway. So, but some people quite rightly will say that it is racist and find it offensive. Right, this is one of my favourite games of the season. Goodison Park. Who is that? He's massive. Who is it? He's bloody huge. Martial, step forward a bit. Okay, so we're playing Everton here. Team management. And I'm actually going to try Rashford off the right and Sancho off the left today. See if we can get any goal news. Oh, they've got Guendouzi playing for them. Unlucky. Everton have gone a little bit crap. Do you know if Man United are going to have any more friendlies, says TJB Network? I would have thought so, yeah. And I do agree with Mr. Django there. He says diversity in the UK has never been so good. And hand on heart, it is. It's never been so good. I've lived in this country for like over 30 years, and it's way better than it was 30 or 20 years ago. Whether it's as good as it should be, that's debatable, isn't it? But it's definitely better. The FIFA tournament link is in the video description. I think it kicks off on Friday, doesn't it? So you can join that if you want to be part. Talking about pro clubs, if you want to win a place in our pro clubs team, United Stand FC Pro Clubs, because we are playing a TV tournament for YouTube against AFTV and everyone like that. We've still got a couple of spots in our team. They're up for grabs. All you've got to do is enter the tournament. Links in the video description. It's on Xbox and PS4. You can win a cash prize, but you can also win yourself a place on our FIFA Pro Clubs team. So if you fancy that, it kicks off at the weekend. Links in the video description. Right. Game face on. Let's have a look at what Everton's team is like. I just love Goodison Park. I love it. I've always loved Goodison Park. Barnes, it's not a great team, is it? Guendouzi, that's a crap Everton team. Rick Astley at centre-back, never going to give you up. I don't think there's even a player there that was an Everton player at the start of this career mode. They're a right bunch of... they've changed their soul, haven't they, old Everton? I fancy a win here. I fancy a good 3 points. Foul. I'm getting lots of free kicks at the moment. Bruno, look at him, legging. I'm having it, that. I'm having this. If I do it again... I've done it again. 2 on 2. 2 out of 2. Oh my God, is there a better free kick taker on FIFA than me and Bruno? That is... I'm not even shocked myself, it just fills me with joy. This is a brilliant free kick. From the other side this time. Oh, just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Is there ever any doubt? Is there ever any doubt with this, with me and this controller and Bruno? Is there a better combination? I don't know. Look, I may not be a professional FIFA player, but I tell you what, in a free kick competition, I think I could beat them all. Me and Bruno, we are deadly. We are absolutely deadly. And it isn't even Tyrannosaurus Rex arms in goal. They've changed the keeper. So Rashford's in here. He wants a goal. Get it out your feet. Should have scored there. Should have scored there. Pure class, says Jacob Milner. He knows what he's on about. Probably one of my favourite sort of goals to score on FIFA as well. I just love free kicks. When you've been brought up on the likes of... what a ball. Oh, it's just gone a bit above him. God, we could batter these today. That was amazing. I have to take my hat off to that, says Toxicity. I'll tell you what, I would love a compilation clip of all Bruno's free kicks, but I ain't got the time to do that. There was a foul off the ball there, ref. Give us another free kick. So Bruno's on one at the moment. Bolton are going into League 2. How the mighty have fallen. Rashford. This is a goal. We've got to score this time. Oh, it's lovely. It's a goal for Uar. And the weight of the pass from Rashford is magnificent. Donny Darko, I've not seen it for ages, Shuab, but the weight of this pass, anyone's going to score that. I'll tell you what, you could lay that across for Robbie, and even he'd run onto that and score. I mean from AFTV, not my dog. 2-0 up. We could get a cricket score here today. This is a shite Everton side. With all due respect, I like Everton, and I love Goodison Park, but FIFA's doing you like they do Arsenal here. They're disrespecting Everton. And we're actually having a good run at the moment. After a terrible start to the season where I thought we might be in a relegation battle. Rock at Rashford now. The pace. See you later, Guendouzi. He's even had a chat with him there. Bruno. There was a foul off the ball, ref. Oh, he bloody did me off the ball there. Ref don't want the smoke. Connor Fahey. I like Everton and so does Connor. He's a fan, but you've been done bad on FIFA. I don't think you've ever been anywhere near the top 6 in the seasons we've done. But then again, I don't think Arsenal have been anywhere near the top half. They get absolutely bantered on FIFA. They really do. Good tackle. Good ball. And the break's on here. And we're moving the ball fast. And Bruno sees Rashford. And he wants a goal. He's hit the post. Greedy Rashford. Martial's going absolutely mad at him. But I'll tell you what. Rashford off the right is... greedy. But effective. Now it's Uar. Everton, I tell you what, they'll sleep well tonight. They'll sleep well tonight, Everton. They're being worked really hard. King Smiley says, I win the league with Arsenal all the time. Yeah, and I bet you use all the cheats, all the financial takeovers, and you're permanently stuck on amateur. Oh, come on, ref. Coventry back in the Championship, says the Villa Stand. Yeah, I mean, Coventry are a club that... I remember Coventry beating United in the Premier League. Late one, Darren Huckabee, I think it was. I think it was still the Premier League then. Richard Keys is a Coventry fan, which sort of puts me off. Here we go. Sancho. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, why didn't I pass it to Rashford? Not happy with myself here. This is why I'll never be a great FIFA player. Oh, Rashford gets his goal. Rashford gets his goal. Look at him. I don't know what... You've never played for Everton. I don't know why you're saying sorry. He's been respectful to Everton. I don't know why. But lovely finish by Rashford, who looks good off the right-hand side. I play on Legendary, yeah. Please subscribe if you're new, bottom right-hand corner. Remember, we've got watch-alongs coming up next week. Arsenal, Man City this time next week. Well, no, this day next week. But we'll be starting off with Sheffield United against Villa as a watch-along. Because it's an important game if you're a United fan or you want top four. Because if Sheffield United win, that's their game in hand. It puts them 3 points behind Chelsea and ahead of United. 2 points behind Chelsea. What? Stop talking! Stop bloody talking! Bloody idiots. Kutuku. Or Kutushu. I don't know what his name is. I don't know. I know nothing. That's a foul, ref. Start giving fouls. Come Fly With Me is just poking fun at stereotypes. People offended by that show or anything similar are sad people and need to realise it's just a joke, says the Pink Glasses Gamer. Well, that's his opinion. What's your opinion? Let it bounce. No. EA are bantering the Mighty Blues. Love the streams, Mark. Can't wait for Merseyside Derby watch along. Carlo Fantastico will take us back to Europe. That's next Sunday night, isn't it? A week on Sunday, sorry. I tell you what, I've had a bad start here. You can't give him a corner 49. You've added 4 minutes on, mate. It's a 3-minute add-on. You can't add 4 on. Blow the bloody whistle. He's still going to play on. Yeah, blow the bloody whistle. Just because you've got no mates to go back to at half-time, it's going to sit in your little office because no one likes you. Watch this from Bruno. If you missed... Look at that. Technique again. Bang. Home it goes. You are. Do I rate Calvert-Lewin? I think he's alright, you know. I think Calvert-Lewin's alright. I don't know whether he's going to reach the heights that some people think he's going to reach. I don't know whether he's going to be like a Harry Kane or something like that. But, he you know, I think he's decent. And he's a prime example of you don't need... You look at some of the strikers that Everton have spent money on. And then they've got this lad in their youth setup. It just shows you that you don't always need to do that. Or you've got that absolutely terribly wrong. Rashford. I tell you what, Rashford's on fire off that right-hand side. Call me, baby. Here's my number. So call me, baby. 4-1. Maybe Rashford's found his new home. Right wing. Are you watching, Ollie? I've heard that you do. We are rocking here at the moment. Absolutely rocking. Wan-Bissaka's just so strong. Ooh-ah, 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 Cantona, ooh-ah. Chelsea, bloody hell. That's our next game. Goal! Shit. We're still defensively very bad. Get McTominay on. What? I don't know. Somebody just said, when will Liverpool officially win the league? I don't know. Because I don't know how... I've not looked at the league in that context to see when they could win the league, if that makes sense. So, I don't know when they'll win the league. Goodison Park deserves one more year in Europe, says Conor Fahy. You've got no chance of getting into Europe this season, though, have you? If you're honest. It's a lovely little ball by McTominay. Greenwood. McTominay. You're getting bullied by Guendouzi, Scott. Take him out next time. I've already had Upamecano in my team. I think we had Upamecano in... oh, here we go. Greenwood. He's got a lovely left foot. No, he hasn't. It's a good block. Yeah, I'm sure we had Upamecano on this career mode. Probably in the early days. And we sold him. Oh, that was late. Tonali, that was late. Proper late. Well, I think we've given Everton too much of a chance here today. Would I rather build a new stadium or expand Old Trafford? Says MUFC. Oh, it's so easy. I don't want us ever to leave Old Trafford. You know, you speak to so many Arsenal fans and how much they miss Highbury. I think if you can stay where you are, that's the way to go. Oh, I thought I'd scored. I'm so confident with Greenwood on his left foot. I took that really early. And I thought I'd done it. Wasn't far off. Should have gone closer. You won't be able to get the Messi regen, Brian, because he's only retired last season. So wherever he is, it'll be his first season. We can go and have a look where he is. But they won't let him go. Because that's what happened with Ronaldo. We'll have a look after this one. I want to know where we are in the league. Please subscribe if you're new. Purple Heart has just said, let's check out on that. Right, here we go. Bruno's not really got any pace, but he needs a runner here. That's the ball. God, get off with your head. Off with your head. As Henry VIII once said. Really could have been. I think if I was on the front foot, really could have won this game about 8-2. Speak to Arsenal about that. But I think we've been a little bit lazy, really. I bet our shots accumulation is... massive. And it's flattered Everton, this scoreline. Good tackle. Hey, he gets the bloody ball. Don't be doing something stupid here, ref. Don't go... Yeah, I knew it. I bloody knew it. That means Bruno won't play against Chelsea now, you bold twat. I can't believe it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad tackle. Like, haters are going to say, oh, it's a red. It's definitely a red. It's not. You're wrong. This is not a red card. And this is where the game gets on my nerves. This happened to me on Pro Clubs the other day. This is not a red. See? The body connection is minimal. Every right to go for the ball. Catches him a little bit and gets the ball. It's just not a red. It's the game cheating because they don't want him to play against Chelsea. Just bloody typical. Just typical. It's always the bold ones. It's like they're compensating for something. I can't think what. Go on, Dan. Sort them out. Got the ball. Journeyman's right. He got the bloody ball. Tonali, that's for you, Bruno, he was going to say. It's a yellow card at best. What was that, Dan? What's the story in Balamory, wouldn't you like to know? Messi off this one. Should have took Bruno off. What am I doing? Well, I just don't. I've just lost my head. I've lost my head. I don't even know. I can't even. You know what? I can't even stop myself. Oh, he's not sent him off. Bloody hell! Even the Everton player. I've got away. I like Baldy now. Can I just take it back? I think it suits you. How's that not a sec? He's already on a yellow card. That's a straight red. That's the brilliance of FIFA for you there. Send Bruno off for a yellow card. And then don't send Tonali off for a red card when he's on a yellow card. Absolute, just, I'm relieved. Because my petulance nearly got me into trouble there. I would have been without Tonali and Bruno for the Chelsea game. Stupidity. Deserved the red card there. Got away with it. This is what I've always said. Is, you know, when you're in relation to people who are very judgmental about behaviour. You should never be, because unless you've walked in somebody else's shoes, you just don't know how their brain works. Like, I've just had Bruno sent off. I should never be doing that. I've got time to think about that tackle, and I still can't help the petulance. 4-3. Don't you start pointing at people, Tonali. You've just let a P-roller in. You're going to get... Don't start trying to blame your defenders, because you're just adding to your guilt. The FA are looking at you, mates. They're going, how has he let that in? Has he bet on a 4-3? Look at that. Moves his foot. Too late. 86 minutes. I'll tell you what, and now I'm starting to get worried. This would be a joke. If we drew this game, it's a joke. There I am, look, over near the pitch. I've got my hands on me. I'm folding my arms. Bloody hell. Tonali in the hole. I've got Pedri, he can play against Chelsea, but I'm just saying, if we get a free kick, we got no Bruno.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Yes, big 3 points. Should have been about 8-3 that game, but 4-3. You know, goal difference better not count for anything at the end. There it is. That's the free kick from Bruno. That's what you came here for. Look at that. Again, second goal. Second free kick in 2 games. And they're both brilliant. Brilliant. But he did get sent off. That's the sad thing. I think Man United are going to play West Brom by the sounds of it. In a game.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match.
Shit, I forgot about that. Bloody hell. I'm not going to be critical of Bruno.
Thank you. That's all the questions.
Please subscribe if you're new. There is going to be a FIFA Pro Clubs coming up soon as well. I'll let you know the details of that. And remember, if you want to be part of our United Stand FC Pro Clubs team, the tournament to be part of that kicks off on Friday. Links in the video description. Right, people have asked me if I can find Messi regen and have a look at, because he retired last season. It won't be easy to find him, will it? Let's have a look at the league table. Bournemouth haven't played yet. I shouldn't have done that. Let me just advance a little bit. Oh my God, Chelsea. Chelsea's the next game. Let's have a look at the league. So Chelsea are 4 points ahead of us. Chelsea first at the top with 22 points. We're on eighth with 18 points. Man City are 3 points behind us. Liverpool have dropped again. They're not having a good season. Liverpool. I think they must have dropped points again somewhere. We beat Everton. Liverpool drew with Bournemouth. So Bournemouth have drawn with with City and Liverpool and are still up there. They've not lost a game. Neither have West Ham. But Chelsea are up at the top. And I don't know when we're playing Bournemouth. Calendar. Playing Bournemouth in December. But we're only in October and we've got Chelsea to play, Ajax to play. Let's have a look at this regen then. Transfers, search players. I can't remember how to do this. So let's look for Messi first. He'll be Argentinian. Yep. He'll be 16 to probably 20. Playing in La Liga. Why won't that change? I can't change it. Oh no, I know what I've done. Argentina. Spain. League. La Liga. Search. Attacker. Would it be him at 6'2"? Has potential to be special. I would say that's him. I would say that's him, isn't it? He's at Villarreal. 19 years of age. He's the only attacker anyway. Yeah, that's him. So that's the Messi regen. And we can do... No, with all due respect, he is not from Pakistan, Ronaldo. He's from Portugal. And he's in Italy. Or he was in Italy. So they are. And that's definitely him. That's Ronaldo. Has potential to be special. So there you go. They're both in my transfer hub now anyway. I wouldn't be able to get them. I can show you why. Let me show you transfer hub. Yeah. Oh, you can get his release clause. So could buy them, but I don't really want to do that in my final season though. It's it seems a little bit like cheating to do that. Anyway, I've got some bad news. I checked my phone then. I've got a meeting at 3:30, like in 5 minutes, so I can't actually do the Chelsea game. So I'm really, really, really sorry. I would not have done that if I'd have known. I would have started at 2 o'clock. I'm slightly pissed off myself because I wanted to play that Chelsea game today. So I will do a bumper stream tomorrow at 2:30. I'll do 2 hours and do like 5 or 6 games to make up for it. So I'm sorry about that. That's my error. Yeah, I'm pissed off with that. I was on such a good roll as well with Bruno, but yeah, really sorry. I never do that. I never just do 2 games. So apologies for that. Be back again at 2:30, 8 o'clock on the United Stand. Subscribe if you're new, and it's a big game tomorrow against Chelsea. Then the opening game is Chelsea tomorrow. They're 4 points clear at the top. If this is going to be a title-winning season, we need to close that gap tomorrow at 2:30. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll speak to you all soon.